Now I know you guys have heard about this foundation, so we're going to try it today and I'm going to tell you all about the hype, what I love about it, and some other goodies from Armani, so let's hop right in. Welcome back to another Makeup Artist Monday. It's artistry like bam. Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning back in here. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Brandon and I'm a professional makeup artist in Chicago, and I'm here to teach you some fun things about makeup on the internet. Alright guys, so let's hop right in. So the three products that I was gifted from Armani is the cult favorite Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I was very happy that they gifted me a few colors, so I could definitely try a couple of these colors on and see which one fits me perfectly, and then throw a couple in my kit because I know my clients love this foundation. It is definitely a cult favorite. It gives you the most beautiful medium to full coverage look. It is a very airbrushed finish. It's oil free, which makes it really long wearing. So this is a really nice foundation, and I'm going to try it with you today on camera so you guys can see what the hype is about. And then they also came out with some new blushes. So I was gifted this really beautiful blush. It is the most gorgeous vibrant pink, you guys. I cannot wait to try it and play with it with you guys. And then I was also gifted one of their eye lights and their eye tints, and this is in the color rose gold. So we're going to create a little bit of a look around these couple products, and then I'm going to try the foundation on for you guys so you can see what the hype's about. So let's do it. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that as a professional makeup artist, I always do my eyes first. People always ask me, why do you do your eyes first? Because if I put any eyeshadow on, any glitter, any shimmer, or any smokiness, and it falls all over this beautiful complexion that I've just spent 20-30 minutes on making, it's going to ruin my look. I'm going to have to wipe it off and then redo it. So we're going to do the eyes first. So I'm going to try the rose gold tinted eye light. This is a very beautiful liquid eyeshadow. It looks like this. This is just, I believe, the trial size. It is a really creamy, long wearing eyeshadow. I'm going to do a swatch right here for you guys so you can see. Look how beautiful. So it's got a really nice high metallic shine with a little bit of that rose gold shimmer to it, and then you can see it can be blended out to be worn like really natural and very soft. So you could just kind of tap it right in the little bit of the center of the eye, or you could wear it like a full eyeshadow all over. So I'm actually just going to apply a little bit right to the inner corner just to give me that really beautiful brightness, so I can show you guys how to do that. I'm actually going to take just a very tiny amount right on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take a little bit on my finger, just like this, and I'm actually going to press it right in the inner corner. So I'm going to grab my mirror and we're going to do that. Alright, as you can see from this side to this side, it just created that really bright pop in the inner corner. Very soft, very subtle. This is all of the eye makeup that I'm going to do today because I'm going out to a barbecue for Memorial Day. I'm not trying to be super glam, but I just want to have a really beautiful, fresh look. So I'm going to take a little bit more and we're going to do the other side as well. Just like that. So you can see that I have it right there just in the inner corner. It's really bright, really fresh, and really beautiful. So you can see that the color dries down really nicely. It has that really high metallic shine. This would be great to use as like a smoky eye base, or you can use a little bit of it all over the lid just for that really beautiful high metallic shine. These eyeshadows are really gorgeous. They wear really well. You get a lot of bang for your buck because the liquid creamy eyeshadow, you just use a very tiny amount and it goes a super long way. So I thought this would be really fun to see. So you can see just a little bit in the inner corner like that. Very sexy, very subtle, and we're gonna move on to the complexion. So let's do it. Before we move on really quickly, I went to the bathroom to try to wipe my hand off with this eyeshadow, and like I said, these are super long wearing, which is nice because if you're wearing these in the summer months, you're not going to have eyeshadow all over the place, and these are really simple because they're one simple easy color, one swipe across the lid. So I think this is really fun, easy to wear. You can see that I still have it on my hand like this, and I went to go ahead and wipe it off, and look, it's still there. So super beautiful, really easy to use, very versatile, and I thought you guys should know that. So let's move on. So now that we added a little shimmer to our eyes, the next product we're going to try is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This foundation, like I said, is a medium to buildable coverage foundation. It is oil free, which makes it super long wearing. It is a very silky, luminous finish on the skin, very lightweight, and it is a very beautiful finish foundation. So we're going to try a couple of these. I have a couple different colors. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be color number 4, but I did get gifted a couple of colors, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch them just on my cheeks so you guys can see how I would choose my foundation for my undertone. Armani, does have a shade range that comes in numbers, so it is a little bit tricky to find your shade. So if you do want to try this foundation, please go see an Armani consultant at an Armani beauty foundation like counter or something like that, so you can get a sample of it, or you can have them try it for you in the store so they can swatch it so that you get your perfect shade. This one is number 4. I'm going to go ahead and start with this one pretty much quickly because I think that this is 3.75, and if you can see on camera, this one is pulling a little bit more on the pink neutral side. This is pulling a little bit on the warm golden side. So if you compare it to my skin tone, looking at me, you would probably say that this one would be the right color just by looking at it, but this is more neutral and a little bit more golden, which I have in my forehead. So by applying this, I think it's going to be a little bit of a better match for me. I do have the color 5.5 as well. This one does match too, but this one is a little too dark, and this one has a little bit more beige to it, so I don't want to go with this one. And then they also gifted me 1.5, but I definitely think that 1.5, if 3.75 is too light, then 1.5 is definitely too light. So we'll see how this goes. I'm going to go ahead and swatch 2 of them on my cheek, and we'll kind of play with this together. I'm going to go ahead and pump out 3.75, so you can see that that is a little bit light. This is a very fluid foundation, but it does provide a very beautiful medium coverage, so we're going to go ahead and try that. And then this is the 4, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. These are brand new, so you can see, yeah, I definitely think that 4 is going to be a perfect match. So I'm going to go in. This is a MAC Cosmetics foundation brush. This is an old school foundation brush. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of the 3.75 just right here so you guys can see. Yeah, so you guys can definitely see that that's going to be too bright, but this would make a really beautiful like highlight color or under eye color. Then on the next to it, I'm going to go on with the number 4. So yeah, you can see that probably number 4 is going to be the right shade. I'm going to go ahead and apply 4 on this side, and then we're going to see how that looks. If that's not the right shade, we'll go ahead and take it off and we'll do another side, but I think that this will be pretty much okay. So let's do that and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I know I look a little bit crazy, but I went ahead and tried 2 different colors for you guys. So this is number 4, which does look really beautiful. It is a very bright foundation for me. This is just a little bit on the lighter side. It does have a little bit more of those pink undertones, so you can see that on my neck and with the lighting here in the studio, it does look kind of okay on camera. But if I pull back, you can definitely see that it's much lighter than this side. So this is 5.5, which is my true match. I think that this 5.5 is a very, very beautiful neutral golden undertone. You can see that it looks really, really flawless, really, really beautiful, and it blends all the way down into my skin. Even in my arm, which is a little bit of color right now because it's summertime, I think that 5.5 is definitely going to be the color for me. So as much as I thought that 4 was going to look better in the bottle, when I tried it on, you can definitely see that this is not always how it looks, so it's really good to try stuff on so you can actually see the true color. But as you can see, it still looks very luminous, very beautiful, very hydrated, very skin-like, just very flawless. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the 5.5 on this side for you guys, and then we're going to try that blush because I just cannot wait. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and did both sides with that 5.5, and as you can see, it is a very, very beautiful, flawless foundation. I love this foundation. I can see why the hype is what it is. I've had this in my kit for a couple years, and you guys know that I always switch out my foundations all the time, but this one definitely is a best-selling and a cult classic, and I can see why. The shade range is a little bit tricky, like I said. It does come in rosy and golden undertones. You definitely have to try a couple of colors on to find your right shade, because like I said, I thought that 3.75 was going to be right. It was a little bright. Then I tried 4 was just a little bit too bright still. Then I went in with 5.5, and I think that this looks like a really, really beautiful, healthy golden match for me right now in the summertime. Very flawless, very beautiful. You can see why people really love this foundation, and I think that it is definitely worth the hype. It is $69 or $45 for the travel size. Go ahead and pick yourself up one. You're definitely going to love it. It looks good on so many different skin tones, so many different finishes, because it is very luminous, very healthy, very glowy. It's oil-free, long-wearing, and I definitely think that you can't go wrong. So this is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and now we're going to move on to that blush. Alright guys, so the blush that we're going to be trying today is the Armani Luminous Silk Glow Blush in the color Ecstasy 52. This color, you guys, oh, I cannot wait to show you. It is so beautiful. It is the most beautiful, vibrant pink. So we're going to try this today. This is perfect for summertime because I've been noticing all over like TikTok and Instagram that blushes right now are really making a comeback, and people are really loving to be blushed and blushed and blushed. Cream blushes, stick blushes, powder blushes, glowy blushes, liquid blushes. I've been seeing all the blushes. So we're going to see what this one is all about. I just took it out of the package for the first time. You can see that it is a beautiful Armani logo, which we love. And then it looks just like this. So I'm going to pop this open. Oh my God, you guys, look how beautiful that is. So it has the Armani logo imprint right there. And it is this beautiful like fuchsia magenta pink. So if you are scared of colors like this, definitely use a bigger, fluffier brush so you can get a lighter, like more whisper of an application. But if you really like to go in with your blush, girl, use a smaller brush like this and really go in. So I'm going to start with a lighter brush just because I want to see how this blush really performs, but this is a part of their Luminous Silk collection, so I know that this has a little bit of like a glow to it, which I think is really, really beautiful. So you can see that the mirror is right there, so cute, and I'm going to pop this on for you guys and stop rambling. So let's do it. Just a couple taps right here. I hate to ruin the logo, but you know, that is what it is. Tap off a little bit of that powder, and then I'm going to go in right here, and we're just going to start on the back of the cheek. Ooh, so pretty. So you can see exactly where I'm applying it. It is grabbing to the skin and really holding that color. So I definitely think if you're heavy-handed, use a fluffier brush so that way you don't get a lot of color. But I definitely think that this is showing up exactly where we applied it. It does look very healthy, very glowy, very beautiful, and you can see, boom, that color is exactly the color that you see in the pan, and I just applied a very, very light amount. So I think this is so beautiful. This would work on so many different skin tones, light skin tones, medium skin tones, and even deep skin tones as well. I would also even use this on the eyes as an eyeshadow because I think that it is so beautiful. So you can see that it looks just like this on the cheek. It is not as vibrant. You can definitely build it, but it is true to color. So the color you see here is definitely the color that you're getting and building on the cheek. I'm going to go in and do the other side really quickly. You can see that my brush is really, really saturated. I'm going to go ahead and tap it off. You can see how much product fell off. We're going to do the other side. Look how beautiful, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, this blush is just giving me life right now. Everybody's having a blush moment. I'm feeling like everybody's just tired of looking dull and ruddy, and they want to look alive and fresh. And this blush is definitely the way to do that. Look at that. Glowy, fresh, and soft. Exactly where we applied it. You can see that it really, really does show true to color. And it took very, very light amount, and I didn't even go back in and dip in the brush or in the blush, so you can see that it is very, very beautiful and very, very vibrant. I love this color. I think this is so beautiful. I think it would work on so many different skin tones. Like I said, I think that this is so versatile too. Like you can use it on the eyes as an eyeshadow, and as you see, it does have a little bit more of that glow in there. So I'm going to show you how up close how it looks in just a second with the eyeshadow and the blush. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished the rest of my makeup. You can see how beautiful this blush looks now that everything is finished. It really does pack that vibrant punch if you want to have a lot of full color, or you can use, like I said, a bigger, more diffused blush brush like I did today to create a very, very soft coverage. I went ahead and put a little bit of the Chanel balm right on top of it just because I love that beautiful, wet, dewy, glowy look in the summertime. And then the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation all over in the color 5.5. I did a little brow gel, a little mascara, a little gloss, and some bronzer just to finish off this look. This is such a beautiful, easy summer fun time look. The highlights are super wearable, very easy, one swipe, easy coverage. I have it just in the corner of my eye, just so you can see right there, just to provide a little of that brightness. I love these, super fun. Like I said, really easy to use. I love these products. Armani, thank you so much for helping me out and sending me a couple of these goodies. I love trying new products, and I know that you guys love new products out there too. So this is definitely worth the hype, the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. If you can go pick up this color, this is number 52, Ecstasy. I really love these blushes. I think they're definitely worth it. They have a lot of color payoff, and you really do get your money's worth. So if you like this video, please subscribe down below. Leave me a comment if you've tried the Armani foundation or what other foundations you would like for me to try in the future. If you really love this content, please leave it a thumbs up and like it and subscribe right here, and we'll see you guys next Makeup Artist Monday. All right, guys, have a great Memorial Day week, and I'll see you next week. All right, bye.